The hardwood floor of the Frost Bank Center recently bore witness to more than just a basketball game. It hosted a pivotal proving ground for the NBA's next generation. When the San Antonio Spurs faced the Detroit Pistons, the scoreboard told one story, but the individual battles unfolding beneath the bright lights painted a far more intricate picture. This wasn't merely a contest of two teams in transition, it was a direct challenge to the league's rising stars to assert their dominance and define their roles. The stakes were clear. Every possession, every defensive stand, every clutch shot contributed not just to a single game's outcome, but to the long-term narrative of these franchises. For fans and analysts alike, the true value lay in observing how players like Devin Vassell, Cade Cunningham, and Jalen Duren navigated the pressure, showcasing the skills that promised to shape the league for years to come. Their performances offered a glimpse into the future, a future where their individual growth directly dictates the competitive trajectory of their respective teams. This matchup was a critical barometer, measuring not just current capabilities, but the potential for greatness. The question wasn't just who would win, but who would emerge from the fray having elevated their game and their team's prospects. The intensity of this particular encounter underscored the relentless pursuit of excellence inherent in professional basketball, especially for young players striving to leave an indelible mark. It was a night where individual brilliance had the power to transcend team records and ignite genuine excitement for what lies ahead. Both the San Antonio Spurs and the Detroit Pistons find themselves in similar phases, deep in the challenging, yet ultimately rewarding, process of rebuilding. Each franchise is meticulously assembling a core of young talent, hoping to unearth the next generation of perennial contenders. For the Spurs, the post-Duncan era has been defined by a patient approach, investing heavily in player development and strategic draft picks. Their identity is slowly but surely being forged around versatile wings and dynamic playmakers. The Pistons, on the other hand, are working to re-establish a winning culture, leaning on their top draft selections to become the foundational pieces of their resurgence. This context elevates every game, transforming each matchup into a critical evaluation of their progress. When these two teams collide, it's not just about the final score, it's about the individual growth curves of their key players. How does Cade Cunningham handle defensive pressure? Can Devin Vassell consistently create his own shot against tough matchups? Is Jalen Duren's interior presence a sustainable force? These are the questions that truly matter, providing insights into the effectiveness of their respective organizational strategies. The tension in these games isn't just about winning or losing on a given night. It's about the long-term implications of player performance and how it aligns with the vision for each franchise. Every assist, every rebound, every defensive stop by these young athletes contributes to a larger mosaic, painting a picture of their potential and the path their teams are taking towards future success. The strategic underpinnings of this matchup reveal a deeper narrative than just a single game's result. Devin Vassell has steadily emerged as a pivotal figure in the San Antonio Spurs offensive scheme, showcasing a refined scoring touch and an increasingly diverse offensive repertoire. Against the Pistons, his ability to create off the dribble, coupled with his consistent perimeter shooting, was on full display. Vassell's efficiency from beyond the arc forces defenses to extend, opening up driving lanes and creating opportunities for his teammates. His mid-range game, often overlooked in today's three-point heavy league, provides a crucial counterpoint, allowing him to score over smaller defenders or pull up effectively in transition. This offensive versatility is not merely about accumulating points. It's about providing a reliable scoring option that alleviates pressure from other young players and allows the offense to flow more smoothly. Beyond his scoring, Vassell's defensive commitment remains a cornerstone of his game. His length and athleticism enable him to guard multiple positions, disrupting passing lanes and contesting shots with precision. In the matchup against Detroit, his defensive assignments were critical, often tasked with slowing down the Pistons' primary ball handlers. This two-way impact is what truly elevates his value to the Spurs. He's not just a scorer, he's a complete player who contributes on both ends of the floor, embodying the modern wing archetype. His performance against the Pistons underscored his growing importance as a leader by example, demonstrating the kind of consistent effort and skill development that San Antonio is banking on for their future success. His strategic value extends far beyond the stat sheet, influencing the entire team's dynamic. On the Detroit side, the tandem of Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren presented a formidable challenge, each contributing significantly to the Pistons' efforts. Cade Cunningham, as the team's primary initiator, demonstrated his elite court vision and ability to control the pace of the game. His passing acumen, particularly in pick-and-roll situations, consistently created scoring opportunities for his teammates, dissecting the Spurs' defense with precise reads. Beyond his playmaking, Cunningham's improved scoring efficiency, especially from the mid-range and at the rim, showcased his evolution into a more complete offensive threat. He carries a significant offensive burden, and his decision-making under pressure is a critical indicator of his growth as a franchise cornerstone. Complementing Cunningham's perimeter brilliance was Jalen Duren's dominant presence in the paint. Duren's athleticism and strength as a rebounder and rim protector were evident throughout the game. His ability to secure offensive boards provided crucial second-chance points, while his defensive anchoring deterred drives and altered shots around the basket. The synergy between Cunningham and Duren, particularly in the pick-and-roll, offers a glimpse into the Pistons' future offensive identity. Cunningham's ability to find Duren for lobs or dump-offs, combined with Duren's powerful finishes, creates a potent inside-out threat. Their combined efforts against the Spurs highlighted the potential of their partnership, suggesting that as they continue to develop, they could form one of the league's most exciting young duos. Their individual contributions are vital, but their collective impact is what truly defines Detroit's path forward. The San Antonio Spurs vs. Detroit Pistons matchup, when viewed through the lens of individual player development, offers profound insights into the future trajectories of both franchises. Devin Vassell's continued ascent as a versatile two-way player signals a clear direction for the Spurs, emphasizing skill, efficiency, and defensive commitment. His performance against the Pistons wasn't just a statistical highlight, it was a testament to the methodical development strategy San Antonio employs, aiming to cultivate well-rounded talents capable of leading a competitive team. For the Pistons, the dynamic interplay between Cade Cunningham's evolving playmaking and scoring and Jalen Duren's interior dominance paints a picture of a team building from the inside out. Their combined potential suggests a future where Detroit could boast a formidable offensive and defensive core. This game served as a crucial data point, illustrating that while team records are important, the growth of these young stars is the true measure of success for rebuilding organizations. The strategic implications are clear. Both teams are investing heavily in their drafted talent, and the returns are beginning to show. As the season progresses, the focus will remain on how these players continue to refine their games, adapt to defensive schemes, and take on increased leadership roles. What adjustments will coaches make to further unlock their potential? How will their individual improvements translate into more consistent team victories? These are the questions that will define the next chapters for the Spurs and Pistons. Keep a close watch on these rising stars. Their journey is just beginning, and their impact will undoubtedly shape the league's landscape for years to come.